Today is January 14th, 2011, and this is episode 25 of... Hello? Oh, you want to buy my station wagon? Tomorrow. Yeah, it's ready to go. I gotta go. Wait, where are you going? I have to go to Lidditz to clean my car. Probably won't give me my turn on the drum set. How does this affect me? Well, I guess it doesn't. Cool. See ya. Wait. This week, we say goodbye to the 5 Things station wagon. Astrology, Smustrology. Parks and Recreation returns on Thursday.
This is how you eat it.
Don't do that, Tom.
Project RNL. And a mystery future project is revealed. I got this car when I was still in high school, and it was the same as my dad's wagon, so it seemed like the easiest thing to buy. It was cheap, I needed something to transport my drum set around in, and this is what I ended up with. So it seems kind of ridiculous, but I've had it for almost 8 years, I think, at this point, and it's a car from 1992, so it's not in the best shape that it's been, for sure, but it's gotten me a lot of places. I told you that one time I'd tell you about the story of how I got to New York City in a snowstorm. I bought Alicia, my wife, then my fiance, tickets to see Wicked on Broadway for her birthday, February 10th last year. We had a pretty monumental snowstorm. It was the most snow that we got last year. And we were originally going to drive to New Jersey and take a train to New York, which is what we usually do, but the impending snow meant that that was not a possibility. My parents bought her and I tickets from the Lancaster train station to New York City, and that morning we woke up and found out that half of the train ride had been canceled. And we were very sad and tearful, and I said, I don't think we're going to make it to New York. Then my dad did some investigation and found out that we could catch another train in Philly that would get us to New York if we got on the train in Lancaster, which was leaving, I think, in like half an hour from then. So I dug out this car as fast as I could, put on the 4-wheel drive, grabbed Alicia, and we made it across the town in time to get the train. Any other car would not have done the task, but this wagon made it, and it made it fine. We made it to New York, we saw the show, it was a half-empty theater, it was really surreal and weird and cool. What? I'm hungry.
Good afternoon, thank you for Burger. Would you like to try new stuffed steakhouse today?
Could I have a medium number 4 with no pickle?
Cheese or bacon on that?
No. So goodbye, Frankie Jr., the station wagon. I will miss you, but you've served us well, and I hope that you have a good new home with Jeff, the bicycle repairman. Number 2 is this bullshit about your astrology sign changing. This is old news, and it's not really true anyway. Take it away, Bill.
You probably know your sign. Or do you? Try this. Wait for your birthday, then stay up all night. They say, I'm a Sagittarius. So on my birthday, you might expect the sun to rise in the constellation Sagittarius. And it did. 2,000 years ago, when the Babylonians made all this up.
If you want to believe in astrology, fine, but you don't have to believe that your sign has changed. Unless you want to. The point is, your sign changed hundreds or thousands of years ago. If you were a Virgo last week, like I am, you're still a Virgo this week. Number 3, what the f*** are you doing here?
I wanted to play the drums.
Okay, but the drum set is back in Lancaster.
Don't you have a set here at your parents' house?
Well, I do, but... fine, go ahead, whatever.
Yay!
Yay! The Office was such a successful conversion on NBC that the bosses asked the creators to make a new show.
I'm not nervous. Why should I be nervous? We're just 2 people going on a first date. There's nothing to be nervous about.
What they came up with was a show called Parks and Recreation. The first season was 6 episodes and they were obviously misguided and the characters weren't quite right. But when the show returned for the second season, it was nearly perfect. And by the end of the second season, I think it was probably one of my favorite comedies on TV. With the beginning of the third season, Rob Lowe and Adam Scott from Party Down have joined the cast as full-time members. It premieres this Thursday after The Office, 9:30 on NBC. Our good buddy, the Coon, I mean Andrew Coons, sent us a link to this channel. Project RNL is based in Israel, Tel Aviv of all places. Over the past 6 months, vocalist Ray and, quote, musical weirdo Ayal have created some very unique video songs. They've released a total of 6 songs, and all of them have tens of thousands of views, so I am very excited to see what comes from this channel in the future. I have created a number of video song type experiments in the past. I've called them Sean Virtual Martins. Come join me outside, I'll tell you some more. I don't intend to stop this trend, but it's going to evolve and change because I actually got a drum set now. I also have many more fans, so I want my next song to involve you. Get creative and film yourself hitting or playing something. Then leave that video as a video response to this one or send me a link. Percussion is the best, but if you have an actual instrument that you want to play, I'll need E, A, and D notes. In the next couple of days and weeks, look for more drum videos. I've already recorded The Ocean by Led Zeppelin. And I'm going to do some more Led Zeppelin, but I also have plans for Boston, maybe some Rush, some My Chemical Romance. Leave comments or suggestions below, not Wipeout. I hate Wipeout. And maybe I'll let one of the clones play Kansas. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Shout out this week goes to YouTube user West of the Field, who was actually the only person to respond to my call for the milk experiment. What's wrong with you guys? Thank you for being such a great fan, Dan, and shame on the rest of you for not responding.
Don't you cry no more.
So much better. All right, Sean, I'm ready to go. Sean?
Yay!
Ah!